has any comments to make.
Thank you, Chairman Rouse. I appreciate your involvement in this. Mr. Hunter and I have been working on this for some time, and I know my good friend Jimmy Costa also. The International Food Aid Program is perhaps mostly recognized as the PL 480 program. It's an issue of mutual strong interest between our two committees. Regrettably, too much has been said in recent years to mischaracterize the program's multifaceted framework. I'm pleased that we have this opportunity today to set this straight. First and foremost, I want to make it very clear that I'm not going to take a back seat to nobody when it comes to food aid. My wife and I have been in the famine camps. We were there in the 80s, my wife in the 90s, and we've seen what happens when the lorry arrives with American food in that lorry. We know that that's food, that is real food available. We also know when cash arrives, it disappears. There is a very, very real difference. If you want to feed people, then you bring food. If you want corruption and chaos, bring cash. It's that simple. Now, this is a multifaceted program. It's not just about delivering food to those who need it around the world. Oh, by the way, people say you can buy locally. That's where the famine is, folks. Oh, we're going to buy regionally? Sure, we can buy rice in Brazil or grain in France. We can also buy it in America. Now, a multifaceted program it is. The emergency food assistance, yes, but it's also about the maritime industry, as our chairman, Mr. Hunter, said. It's about the maritime industry and the importance of the maritime industry being supported by impelled cargo. That is cargo that is required to be carried on American ships. It maintains our merchant marines. Lose that, and we lose the ability to deal with our national security issues around the world. We have a 60-year record of a successful PL 480 program. Provides food. It also provides the foundation for our merchant marine, for our ships and our sailors. It's been durable, it's been effective, and there are those who are determined in ways that I think lack understanding to somehow destroy that long established and successful program by cashing it out. So, I want to commend you for these hearings. We're going to learn today what this is all about. Mr. Janica is here, and also the Department of Defense is here. And I'd like to know from them what they think about maintaining our capability to transport personnel and equipment around the world in times of national security issues. We might also just think about what happened with Desert Storm back in the 90s, when we didn't have a viable shipping capability of our own ships. And so I'm going to ask that question as we get into it. What happened in the 1990s when we allowed our merchant marine capabilities to atrophy? What was the result? It's a question we'll get to later. Mr. Chairman, thank you.